Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Factorio campaign with mods. We're going to make a whole bunch of steel furnaces simply because I know that I don't have any power right now, and trying to run electric furnaces would just not work. So I don't really even need a lot of space, just enough to get some stuff being built. So we're going to go, like, say, here. And, well, you know what? Might as well line it up with the existing infrastructure, right? I mean, it doesn't even really need to be a big deviation from what we've already done. So if you are fuel, then you're actually supposed to be one more over, because you're supposed to be a long-handed inserter for the fuel line. Like that-ish. And that puts you here. And that means that you are a belt. You are going to go north, actually. And that puts you as the supply and you as the fuel. You are the fuel supply. And now that we've got the foundation, we can totally build this thing out a little bit. Electric engines on the way. Okay, automobilism sounds great. Fuel just kind of makes it an even bigger loop. I'm on a transport belt. Shocking. Alright, so what I think I might do is we'll steal some of this over here. Alright, so we're going to smelt some copper here. I'll need to set up another small one for some iron, probably about 8 furnaces or so as well. I guess even though they don't need to be this big, we'll just start using these instead of the other ones. And kind of just run them all over the place. And this is eventually going to go up there, and there is our copper. Now, it's going to be a little tricky to fit the iron over there, but I guess I could run it elsewhere. I'm not going to pick this up, because eventually it's going to get drained anyway. Oh man, I wish this water wasn't here. Well, we need to run the steel up anyway. So, we've got steel and we've got copper. Alright, you guys are totally all good to go, right? I think they are. And that fuel line moves pretty quick. I'm surprised, actually. Where do you want to put the iron? I guess we move it over here, you know? We'll just keep on going with this grid format. It's working out. So it's working out alright. Should you be here? I think you go there. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get our inserters in place. Going north. Those autosaves always freak me out. I feel like the game's crashing on me. Alright, and you guys know the drill. We've done this a few times now, but once we have this, we can kind of generate so much solar power that we can start to go strictly with electric furnaces, which will be great. And I will be able to actually go with like speed modules and stuff instead of having to worry about using efficiency modules, because, well, we don't have to worry about pollution, so that will be nice. Alright, I think, even though normally I would just like change the order that these go in, I'm actually going to just do a little short thing like this over. Assuming we have enough belt. It's running kind of close. Because I don't have enough. I just don't want to do it. That's the main reason. Sometimes I think I need to give a complicated explanation for why I don't want to do something, and other times I remember I just don't want to. That's the main reason. I just don't want to. Yep. You know what? Actually, stay there. But then give me more belt, please. Hey, look at that. We've actually got an iron buffer. Sweet. Means we're not using all of our iron. That's so nice. So much iron. Let's do a quick little reversey. That's a lot of iron. Guess that guy wasn't actually necessary, was he? Titan Mark II? Yeah, electricity's a problem. Okay, so we've got... it was necessary, wasn't it? Of course it was. Specialty iron just for this area. And basically all of these resources are going to go toward making lots of solar panels. So we want to basically go something like this. We want to go like solar panels. And this is going to seem excessive, but you'll see why in a moment. Because we're gonna keep upgrading them. It's going to be cost inefficient. It'd be better to just space-wise like just build, you know. Oh crap, first we gotta make circuits, right? Forgot about that. So we need the raw copper. We need to make some circuits. I guess we're not gonna do it right here, are we? Well, we can do a little, you know, we've done this thing plenty of times. Alright, so that'll be where our circuits go. Your coil. The iron, we can... how am I out of splitters? Run the iron... How am I out of belt? Just can't seem to catch a break. And put some lights up here. Alright, so there's your copper. This will be the copper that runs through for the remainder of the thing. Steel's going to need to run through because that's part of making the things. And we just need to finish making iron. You actually need to get moved over by one would be preferable. Because we need double inserter here. We need double inserter here. I do want to do this just because I feel like having an even flow would be nice. And we'll put a buffer in, because reasons. You are mostly waiting for iron plate. You're not getting any iron plate, because reasons there. And you should be running at peak efficiency. Let's knock out automation 3. Okay, so circuits are coming. So way the heck up here now, we're going to make solar panels. Let's do the solar farm. Come on now, I know I've researched it. There we go. I don't even know what the proper number is going to be, but we've got the things that we need. So we're going to mix in our... I guess we start it actually like with this one. And we'll mix in these two together. Well, what do you need more of? It's mostly electronic circuits, so these two should actually be the hybridized line. Alright, I guess we'll do that. Could do that. As long as you speed up the line, I'm not going to be too crazy about the fact that it's not perfect. It's kind of a weird way to mix them, isn't it? Alright, so... they do take some time to build. Alright, there we go, solar panels away. And what are we going to make with the rest? Well, after it comes out, of course I would do that. Why would I... why can't I, like, ever plant things in a way that makes sense, huh? Let me ask you that. There's too many people who just said, because you're bad at the game, Arumba. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, I don't know. If you did, I'm not going to be upset, because sometimes I do make dumb mistakes. We'll kind of go in a line, and what we're going to want to make, we don't actually have them researched yet, but we need to research the solar panels Mark II, which are right here, solar energy tier 2. So at the very least, though, we're making lots of solar panels, which is good. Probably more than these circuit production can handle, and as much as all of this copper production can handle. But that's going to be an acceptable rate, you know. Whatever this can afford us, that's the amount of solar panels that I want. Now the numbers might be off, there might be too much iron, there might be too much copper, which I would find unlikely. I think it's going to be too much steel, if anything, considering we just ran all of the steel up there, but that's okay. It's better that the steel's doing something than doing nothing. And if we were to make the advanced ones, I think it's going to be like up here that we do it. What's holding up automation 3? Nothing but time. Okay. Just takes time. Well, we have a little bit of stone there. Let's throw it on an advanced miner or two. See if we can get that mined out. They will destroy that thing. The other thing we should probably make a few of is some regular accumulators. These batteries aren't really being used. Look at that power drain. They're not really blending well. Since we don't need them on both sides, let's actually make this a buffer. An extra inserter. And it'll just do the same thing it was doing before, except that now we'll actually be able to stockpile some of them. Circuit production's pretty crap. It's not great. Got a bunch of iron here. Belts are all full. Looking at production. Producing 1.3k iron per minute right now. Not using nearly that much. Again, I love these nice flat lines. This one, what's this? This is copper production. It's been all over the place. It's no good. I think that was a supply shortage. Certainly have enough smelter, or enough electric mining joules right now. Too much iron ore in the central line, too much over here, not enough in this one. Might just come down to the fact that this one's prioritizing the left merge. Or no, it's just prioritizing the right side. Interesting. Doesn't matter. So what do we work on while we're waiting? Well, we can always build a few more lights. I could try to get some more copper up here. Although copper doesn't seem to be the shortfall. Actually, what's holding it up is just the production of electronic circuits per minute. Look at that, it's not even able to get to the third one. They take a lot of circuits. Well, let's double it all up. Let's make more. How about instead of doing that, we run you guys this way. And we double it up. Because if there's enough iron coming in from just these smelters, and enough copper coming in... Well, actually, you know what? There isn't enough copper coming in. They're running non-stop, but barely. And this one's not running all the time. There's no reason to double it up. Not without bringing more copper up. And it's actually because we don't have enough copper coming in that's happening. I'll tell you what, actually we'll just run all this copper here. Because I secured a lot of copper below the base to the southeast. We don't need this to come over here. Yeah, there's plenty coming in from down there. We can send all of this up this way and maybe keep this thing all mining pretty quick. Okay, Automation 3's on its way. You know what would be pretty swell is if we had flying robots. You know how much I love my flying robots. We can actually make iron plate stacks if we have too much iron on us. Just to consolidate the inventory a bit, which is quite handy. I like it. And then if you need to build something and you don't have enough iron, it'll actually automatically queue up the disassembling of the iron plate stack to do it. So if I wanted to make 4,000 iron gear wheels, I could do that, even though I technically only have one iron plate in my inventory. I really kind of like that feature, although it does feel kind of overpowered. You know, that's okay. You can't do that with every material. It's not like all of them can be done that way. Let's get rid of some of the stuff I'm never going to use again, like stone furnaces, those things, regular ones, wood, a couple stone, some raw wood, and shotgun. Oh, actually, let's get rid of the pistol. Goodbye. Oh no, we suffered damage. It's going to bother me. It's 4 damn points and 12 damn points of damage. Unacceptable. Not enough power. Like, we're really struggling here on power. I should probably just put some of these down for now. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. Got 50 of them. So instead of having a absolutely massive solar grid, we can get away with, you know, building it kind of sizable at first, but then making it quite a bit smaller as we get the upgrades available. But let's start by just building a basic one. Alright, so put those down and then connect them up. How did I not? Thank you. Let's get those out there. Okay, so at least we have a little bit of solar power. That's actually almost just barely enough to get everything running at full speed again. I really want to get these advanced ones being made. Automation 3 is done. Sweet. Alright, let's get solar 2. That's actually just red and green. Wow. That should be pretty easy to finish off then. Now we still need accumulators as well. And I've got a few. Just basic ones. Oh, I suppose we'll start running them up here. That's it. That's all I can make. Actually, never mind. I can get 8 more out of it. These are pretty pathetic, you know. Not gonna do much for us. They seem to take far too long to build. Should get them being made automatically. Solar Energy Tier 2. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Incidentally, we also need to make flying robots. I don't know if I mentioned that. We got plenty of blue science packs, which is great. The thing that's actually slowing science up is just our ability to research. Let's build 15 more. It's going to require quite a few gears. I don't want to build the gears manually. Let's go pick up some gears and get those queued up. $25 is a really good number for science labs. Most sciences are a multiple of 25. I know odd numbers are not always the best, but in this case, it's pretty good. So we'll start setting up in preparation for this. So you should be like here and here. Alright, see how much we can fit in. Hey, I'm out of transport belt. Shocking! Let's go pick some up while I'm crafting even more. Aw. I guess that'll be the one that doesn't exist. No! Alright, this whole thing needs to get moved down. It's unacceptable. Please tell me it'll reach. No! Yes, it will! Good! You're making plastic, right? If I built it wrong, I did. Was it already in that spot? I thought it was. Okay, well, it's working again. Alright, how many more do we have? 4? 1, 2, and then I think I still had 2 more up here. Perfect! It fits! Yay! Okay, so let's just get this done, and then we'll have to take a break, because it's that time. You guys go there, and then you guys were on this side. That one missing is going to bug so many people. It's awesome. But it is by design. It's intentional. Okay, so with 25 labs, we'll be able to knock out most of these sciences very quickly. 3 rounds, so it'd only take 80 seconds times 3, assuming we had enough stuff coming through. But we're actually shy on red, which is weird. Just can't produce enough. So add one more. Okay, alright, well I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.